Ladies and gentlemen, my pleasure is to represent myself and to sum in the very short, simple sentence, as simple as possible, to explain you the new principle in physics which does not exist in curriculum. From my personal experience, I was on the 2017 and meet the masterminds, the most educated people in quantum mechanics and atomic physics. I was able to demonstrate by the physical reality and explain the things which are theoretically much more complicated, but I tried to be as simple as possible with a simple analogy to explain to even every one of you. I'm discoverer of collision principle. So this kind of problem 1927 was faced by two different kind of oppositions, which one of them represents a group of people represent the Niels Bohr, which writes theory o nukleosu and atomsku teoriju, and another one was Einstein. They disagree to the point of the proposing of the scientist which belongs to group of Niels Bohr, Werner Heisenberg, and he said the particle have to jump from one level to another, which actually is not possible, because I want to make some kind of expression, and I prove it. Universe is absolutely not empty at all. From the general point of view, we have some kind of representation of the in the relative vacuum, which eliminate the most of the particle to a certain degree, which the particles will not be able to be attracted or repulsed because it's complete. So to represent this kind of principle is the most simple. If you use the vacuum, and within I just was challenged, my mind was challenged by the problem when particles come into the vacuum and rotating and moving in the specific direction. Can the particle stop when they're rotating, spinning, whatever is? In classical physics we use this rotating, but in quantum physics we use spinning. The reality is the same. Can the particle stop to spin and go straight and hit the wall? By the Professor Sharma from Delhi University said that's not possible. It means automatically prove my principle. Impact is not the collision. Then what's going on? He says it's not possible. I say yes. That's what I want to prove. Impact is not the collision. All right then. What's going on? I go to that level, particles continue to spin. And approaching the wall of the vacuum. When they touch the vacuum, touch that particular wall, what's happened? He said, particle hit the wall. I said, no, sir, at all. Absolutely is impossible. Particle with a certain degree, because it cannot be attacked because it's already completed, is continue to rotating and sliding simultaneously in the same time. By this kind of explanation, I prove that impact, what we use now terminology, is absolutely wrong. Impact actually split the particle and create invisible collision dynamic. What is collision? Collision is a complex function, combination of two functions rotating and sliding simultaneously in the same time. According to this spec, then I go to create a prototype, and I invented collision bearing. This collision bearing actually demonstrates a complex function of the two, according to the theoretical visionary or my deep visionary, is a complex function combination of two functions rotating and sliding simultaneously in the same time. And my bearing, from my point of view, it's got very universal, very high expression, not only in theoretical, practical side as well. Of course, I'm not able to explain all kind of application because I'm not able to go in every single company, every single condition, but it's of the very universal application, which one is, from my point, in theoretical and practical physics belongs to infinity. Well, infinity is the matter and all other subjects change the mass, speed, and location of the particle, and so on and so on. So I just try to simplify the things. Quantity, quality, and angle of the collision, and so many other things is involved to explain theoretically where the Einstein and Bohr come to the very interesting conclusion. They said, they are complementing each other, which is absolutely wrong according to my principle. Why? Because of the simple reason they come to the same conclusion. If you take one particle, like in chain reaction, simple change with the same size, same dimensions, and we come to the one particle with the same mass and same everything, like the part of same size, like a part of the wave, we come to this complementary wrong decision, which is absolutely wrong, because of the simple reason they express the same reality is the mean only one explanation exists, not two at all. But they come to that kind of, they call it argument and peaceful decision they complement each other, and the science, they leave the science in the darkness. I read the specific book